Hello everyone, this is Luxury PL38. Today I would like to showcase the new Spring Summer 2020 pre-collection from Chanel. I've done some damage to my credit cards and I've purchased quite a fair bit for this Spring Summer. And I'm gonna showcase my first Chanel 19 bag, which is from the pre-collections Spring Summer 2020. Okay, so let's get to it. And this is the earrings that I've purchased from the Spring Summer 2020 pre-collections, and I'm just gonna show you. It's okay, it's a close-up. That's a close-up to the earring. It has a very nice pearl, and with the CC, I've always wanted a pearl earring from Chanel. Well, it's not a real pearl. I will say this is imitation pearl, as most of the fashion jewelry from Chanel. It is a pierced earring with the diamonds on the CC logo, and I can show you the back of it because it's not it's only one side that has a diamond on it. The other side has no diamond. Okay, this is retail, I believe, 955 Canadian dollars. I don't know how much that is in US dollars. And it is from the Spring Summer collections, the 2020 Spring Summer collections. And I also purchased one SLG goods. This is part one for the Chanel Spring Summer pre-collections 2020 video, because there will be a part two, because I did purchase a couple more items when I picked it up. They did release it to the public on January 22nd. That was 2 days ago. I picked mine up yesterday, but all this was purchased last week when I was invited for the pre-collections from my Chanel SA. She contacted me and she showed me all this behind closed doors. Chanel does that to some clients. They actually send a message to the clients and let them know the collection is coming out next week. If you would like to come in and have a look behind closed doors, and if you want to purchase something, you are able to purchase it, but you can't take it with you until the public release. So this is one of the SLG that I purchased. This is actually a bigger size pouch. It's not the mini pouch, it is a regular pouch. Okay, it has the Camellia and it's in caviar leather. I find it hard to find caviar in Camellia pink, so when I saw this I immediately grabbed it. It's in champagne called hardware, and let me just show you the back. It has the CC on the middle of the Camellia, not all of it, but just to here and to there. And it has a few credit cards compartment, 1, 2, 3. And that's my authenticity card and the booklet that comes with it. And there is a back pocket. One thing I did not like about the back pocket is it's quite large, so it does tend to open up quite often, and that's why I put in the booklet in here to prevent it from opening it up and just push it to the back. So that's the back pocket, and it has 3 credit cards compartment. This is retail for 770 Canadian dollars, I believe. I don't have the receipt with me. That's another thing. If you purchase this before the public release, the Chanel SA, she will have to put it on a gift card because the items are not scannable at that time. It is only scannable during the public launch. So what she did is she put it under a gift card and put it behind the counter because it's sold. And when it's public release, she will then transfer the gift card to scan the items on that day. So that's what Chanel does if you purchase it before launch. So I don't actually receive my proper receipt yet from my SA, but I believe this is 770 Canadian dollars. And I will do a video on all my SLG from Chanel, and I will do a comparison with the mini pouch, which I do have a few. So please wait for that video. I will find some time to do it hopefully next week. So let's get into my first handbag of the Spring Summer Pre-Collections 2020. They do have a lot of the Coco handles that came out, and I will show you one that I purchased. But this is my first Chanel 19 classic bag. I was so happy that they came out in this color because when it was launched, the Chanel 19 bag, I was after the black one or the gray ones, but they're all sold out. So when she showed me this for the Spring Summer 2020, I immediately grabbed it. It is the light pink, and this is the small size. I will do a separate video and a review of the Chanel 1919. I will do a separate video comparing Chanel 19 Classic with the boy bag and the classic flap. Hopefully next week if I have the time, but I will do a proper review of this bag. Today it's simply the unboxing, and I will show you what I've purchased. So this is a 19 bag. Let me just quickly show you. It still has the plastic sticker on it, and this is the small one. I actually find the small 19 bag enough because it's not too small. It is probably about the same size as the medium large classic flat, but I will do a comparison. And let me just show you the back. There is a back pocket, and it has the button, the magnetic button, which is a good idea. And this handle, it's actually in 3 different metal. It has the gold one, the silver, and was it the rustic ruthenian metal? So I will show you the handle. It's more like a boy bag handle. It reminds me of a boy bag handle because of the metallic, and it comes in a bigger metallic materials as compared to the classic flat that has a smaller size. But watch out for my video that compares. Okay, this is my new Chanel 19 bag, and they confirmed that this is gonna be a classic. So Chanel will release this on a permanent classic basis, the same as the classic flaps, the Gabrielle, and the Chanel boy bag. So I was happy that they actually put this together as part of the classic bag, and this is the last design by Karl Lagerfeld together with the current designer executive. I think her name was it Vivian, or was it, I know it starts with a V, Virginia, I believe. They both co-designed this. So it's Karl Lagerfeld's last design with Chanel before he passes away. And yeah, I love this bag. Okay, move on to my second bag that I've purchased. Oh, this is retail for 5,770 Canadian dollars, if I'm not wrong, but I have to confirm with that. I have to look through my receipt, and this is actually gonna be you can be assured that this is gonna increase in price fairly soon because of the permanent classic style now, and you know how Chanel always adjusts their prices every year, so I think this is gonna increase in price fairly soon. So if you can get a hold of one, do so, because I believe it will increase in price because it is so popular at the moment. Okay, so let's move on to my second bag for the spring summer collection. I've always wanted a small Coco handle because I do have a large one, and I'm gonna do a video comparing the Coco handles that I've got, hopefully next week. But this is a small Coco handle, and I've been eyeing on it for a while. I believe they released this a couple of seasons during the summer, but it was sold out very quickly. So I was lucky that they did release this for the spring summer 2020 collections, and I immediately grabbed it because this is a small one, and I've been eyeing on a small one for a very long time. And the SA told me that the handle, it is possibly going to be a permanent, it will be like this in the future. So I don't know what she meant by that, but I can only assume that they're gonna have this effect for all colors, but I don't know how true that is because I've seen a few of the brown one with the brown handle, with the same brown handle still, but I'm after the two different colors with a different handle, and I was lucky that I saw this on the spring summer collections, and I immediately grabbed it because this is the kind of bag that I was after, the kind of combinations. And this is in caviar leather. That's one thing that I forgot to mention about the Chanel 19 bag. It is in lambskin. It is very smooth. However, it is also very squishy. However, it retains its shape. As long as you put something in there, it does retain its shape in a way, it does, but it is more durable than the lambskin on the classic Chanel flap. For some reason, the lambskin is a little bit more durable. It is still prone to scratches because it is lambskin and soft and smooth, but it seems to be slightly more durable. Only time will tell because this was first launched a few months ago, so it is a very new style, so we'll see how it goes. And this is in caviar leather, very nice, quilted. My other Coco handle was in chiffon, which I will do another video comparing those two. It is on a medium size, but this is a small size. It comes with a pocket at the back. Let me just show you what it looks on the inside. It can barely squeeze in the largest font. So the length of it, because you know how the shape of the Coco handle slightly goes narrower as it goes up, it can barely fit the largest font on the mouth, well, on the top bit. So you can put the largest font in there, but barely it might be able to squeeze in there. And this is the handle, which is removable. There is let me just see that there is a hook here that you can hook it up, as with all Coco handle. So it gives you an option as a handbag or as a shoulder bag, and you can't use it as a crossbody if you're very tall, but if you're very small and short, you might be able to pass by as a crossbody, because I've seen people doing it as a crossbody, but I can't because I'm 5'8", 5'9", so I can't do a crossbody on this Coco handle. Besides, if you do a crossbody, the handle itself, you know, you see how rigid the handle is? It is not flexible. The handle itself will get stuck on your body, so I don't know how it is in the long run. I don't advise people doing this on a crossbody very often, because it will get bent easily. That's the thing about a Coco handle. I've seen some Coco handle with the handle bent slightly, so that's one cons of it, but it does have feet. Even on a smaller size, it does have a feet, which is something that the 19 bag doesn't. So you gotta be careful with the 19 bag. It has no feet and it is in lambskin. So treat it like the classic flap, and because of its delicate materials, so you have to take good care of it. But I will imagine in a matter of time there will be some issues propping up, because this is a fairly new style, so we don't know how it's going to be in the long run, but hopefully it is quite durable, but we'll see how it goes. So this is part 1 of my video for my spring summer collections 2020. And as you can see, I've done some damage to my credit cards, and there will be a part 2 because I've purchased a couple more items on the spring summer collections. Hopefully I have time to put it in a couple of days time. And thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe. If you have any question, please comment it below. Thank you.